Hi, my name's Alex, and today I'm going to be giving you a run through on how to use the LiftAid 180 by Novis. So there's a variety of components on this hoist. So let's start with the handles, which are used to push the patient around by the attendee. And then we have the arm here, which is what actually lifts up and down. Then we have the clips, which is where you clip the sling onto the device. And on the back of the device, we have the main box, which has the charger and the battery. And on a clip, we have the remote used to control the device. And finally, we have the legs of the device, which can be adjusted with the remote. And we also have wheels, which have brakes on them. Now, I'm going to be giving you a demo on how to use this with the controller. Let's take a look. So first we have the main button, which is to push the arms up and down. So when you hold down that top one, you'll notice that the arm starts to raise, and you hold it down and you let it go to as high as it gets. And once it gets high enough, it will automatically stop. And you hold it down to bring it back down again. Now the other two buttons are for the legs, to open and close the legs. So if you press the button with the arrows pointing out, the legs begin to open. And if you press the image with the arrows pointing in, the legs begin to close again. And on the bottom, you have three symbols of batteries, each showing you the charge on the battery. You must always ensure that you never touch the hydraulic bar, and especially you never twist it. The bar needs to remain smooth so that the machine can operate properly. You need to also make sure that every 6 months you reach out to us at Limitless NT so that you can have your Novis LiftAid 180 service. You'll also notice that there is a spanner icon at the bottom of the remote with a small LED light. When that turns on, it means that there's some kind of fault with your device. Don't worry, just reach out to us and our technician will take care of it within 24 hours. You'll also notice that there is a red button on the main box. That is for an emergency stop. If you ever feel like you need to stop it and your remote is not working, you just have to hit that red button and it stops the device completely. And if you want to bring it back again to turn it on, just twist it and it pops out. Usually you leave this device in this manner and you just leave it on and press the buttons on the remote when you need. However, if you ever need to stop, always remember to hit that red button. You'll also notice that there's a plug attached to the main box. That's to charge your device. So plug it into the socket, switch it on and let it charge. And on the back of that main box, you'll notice that there is 3 icons for batteries that shows you when the device is fully charged.